Hey, what's up guys? It's Tep, and today we're going to be continuing our EU4 series on Estonia. So, I'm just looking over what we did last time. So last time we conquered Livonia, and were able to unify Estonia, and then we took over, I forget what country that was. Anyway, but so we are doing pretty well. I don't know why, we're 7th in the world. Estonia just seems to start off very well. Or at least in this time period. Otherwise, it would just be crushed instantly by too many strong rivals. So we have our 7,000 troops here, and the problem is that we have a pretty bad economy. Let's actually lower this fleet maintenance. But we're going to need to increase our army size so we can deal with the rebels, since we overexpanded by a bit. So, okay. What do I can get rid of? Not gonna need any advisors, not gonna need those, not gonna need... Okay. The unrest, yeah. Still too many diplomatic relations. Oh, this dude. Trade range. 400 diplomat... Oh, we have plenty of diplomatic power. So we'll do that, will give us any more trade routes. Since trade is something I could use a lot of. Given how much the economy is terrible when you're playing as a minor nation. So let's just go ahead and unpause. We'll be on speed 4. Okay. Kironia is just claiming our stuff. They shouldn't be too much of a threat, but still need to be watching out for them. They're usually who I go for next, but Prussia, who's usually my main rival anytime I play Estonia, they're either going to go after Lithuania or Kironia, assuming that they don't die for some reason, but they never do. I'm just looking. Can't see their military. They probably are having a standoff with Prussia, which could end good or bad. They have really high inflation. I don't want to lower that. That'll just go away on its own. Minus 0.5. Okay, that'll just eventually fix itself. The money. If I'm going to train more troops, I probably should reduce the inflation. That's a lot. Okay, and then these are all coring. Yeah, usually starting out, this is a pretty difficult process. We also have to deal with the fact that those are different cultures. Whenever we took over the first one, Livonia, it was very easy to actually assimilate them because they were already Estonian culture, but now we're actually going to have to deal with Latvians and Lithuanians. We're just going to recruit, I would say, a horse cavalry unit, but that's just going to completely drain our funds. Although we do have a lot of money right now, given... because we just won all those wars and we were able to take all the money in the peace deals. But then again, that didn't help our inflation. What the heck, I'm just gonna train it. Do we already have one? Oh. We do, but it doesn't help to have another. Usually a third horse won't appear till you get 12,000 actual troops. And it's very good to keep a proportion of for every 3,000 normal infantry you want to have one cavalry unit. That equates. Why can't I speak today? And there's 49 sailors. Okay. But that usually is a good proportion to 1,000. There, that is. Oh, I forgot. That costs a lot of money to actually train up. So the economy could be better. What I could do was lower the army maintenance and wait for until the rebels are about to rise up to actually increase it back. Although that leaves us vulnerable to an attack. I'll lower it to the point that we're not just dying. Well, that would appear to be. Well, darn. So we're just going to have to pray. If not, I can save. Just in case. Estonia series. So the year is 647. What does the world look like right now? We have Francia, which is huge, although I usually... Okay, our cores are finishing. But, Francia... it either becomes the giant French Empire, or it just becomes... It can get overrun by Iberia, Lombardy, sometimes even Byzantium can come in through some of these islands. Saxony. We don't have a united England yet. Ooh, Bulgaria. Being invaded by... who? These people. Avars can sometimes. As far as they are, Avars, when I actually start building up my empire and get down to the Lithuanian areas, and even when I defeat the Prussians usually, assuming I do defeat the Prussians, they will just come out with a whole bunch of warns and stop from any sort of expansion. Are those Lithuanian rebels? No, those are Hungarian. Also, I'd love to notice how Bulgaria is not in Bulgaria. I don't know what the history behind that is. We have the Go Turks over here in West Asia. Qing. Chud claiming us. I also don't really understand how I've gone as far as discovering China and Korea, yet I don't know where Finland is, and the rest of the Baltic Sea. Yet I know the Mediterranean Sea, the Persian Gulf. I really don't understand the logic behind that. We're spending a bit on rooting out corruption. Whoa, why is that so much? Oh, missionary funds, darn it. Oh, I should probably be careful with that. They can stay at half maintenance. That'll just barely keep a net nothing. Yep, these are the rebels about right. Darn it. That can be 10,000. I hope they don't all rise in one area. If they rise like 5,000 in a couple provinces, just in case we can move these guys over. Although if they spawn in Riga, I might not be able to get there in time, and they could take it, and I really don't want to deal with 10 warriors of separatism. So they are at that. Given the fact that there's 3 provinces, I feel like they could... Oh, they could all spawn in Wenden. Shoot. Well, guess it's time to hope. What can I handle more? Actually, oh yeah, I would just gain 10 years of separatism. Oh yeah, if we accept demands. We don't really need all this prestige. So I'm actually considering... I might just accept their demands. I'm pretty sure it's not going to actually increase the separatism, but we'll just lose prestige. And that would be great, because I really don't want to have to deal with this right now. Given the fact that we already have lost over half of our funds. So, Riga. If we look over here, what does Riga have? Okay, back. Riga currently will end separatism in 75. If I do this, will that increase to 85? Accepted their demands. Riga, 75. Okay, so I think increase. That was actually the best thing. Okay, we can now lower back our army maintenance, so we don't die in our economy. Okay, I generally don't think that accepting demands is a bad thing. We have a really good power projection. If you have 50 power, well, we don't have that. Who are our rivals again right now? I would assume Curonia. Yep, Chud, Lithuania. I could easily go after anyone, but I really don't want to overdo it when it comes to the extension. Although we can't let them get too powerful, so we have to have a bouncing manner. Oh, darn it. How much is that going to cost? A bit. Actually, not as much as I thought it would. increase our missionary maintenance up a bit. Maybe by... we can have 25, I'd say. There we go. So that's good at the moment. Ooh, discovery. What do we discover? All of those things. I'm assuming stuff in Asia. Oh no, we're discovering Siberia. And the rest of Eastern Europe. Marie, what are you being invaded by? So here's someone. They're invading each other while they're dealing. That is a mess. Gosh, this time period is just such a border gore. France, yeah. Here, so we don't have. I wonder which one of these would eventually become the Russian nation. Multiple playthroughs as Muscovy, which I find to be one of the best things to play as. I'm gonna increase the speed a bit so things aren't as slow. I'm just trying to figure out Lithuania. I do kind of want to go for this area because the ports over in Memel and Goldingen, or wherever, those are very good for the trade nodes, and I could use as much trade as possible. Especially on the Baltic Sea, you can get some really good areas. Like down over here. Oh wow, Denmark. Oh wait, you're not Denmark. Oh, Denmark's just right there. Interesting stuff there. I'm also curious how large the Chud military is. I'm actually going to go into the ledger. Military. Armies. Who am I looking for? Chud. Well, it's mainly just finding a MIB for Pomerania. So I'm the strongest of basically everyone in my area, followed by the Kriviks. There's Chud down there. They have 8,000 troops. I have 8,000 troops. But they don't have enough cavalry. So they would actually be a very interesting. They wouldn't have enough firepower to actually win. Oh, there's these Skeets. So now I'm gonna start discovering Scandinavia. That's good. I'm still curious, Finland's actually up there in Finland. Since it's a lot of Iceland and the lakes, so I wouldn't think that there'd be any major civilizations. Yeah, they're not a threat. Although I'm looking to more expand south than I am east, so I don't think I would go after Chud. Also, they tend to just get taken out themselves. The Vyaths. What's our mission right now? Manpower reserves. Okay, so that's actually good. So we need 90%. 90% of that would be... So, take... So that'll be 1,300... So we're gonna need about 12,000 men. So we don't actually want to go into wars right now, so I guess this is kind of just a filler episode of just maintaining things. We're definitely going to do something about this economy, though. I don't want to lower too much missionaries, since we do generally want to have a nice, balanced area. Oh, come on. Ooh, national... Ooh, that couldn't have been worse. Yeah, I don't... This could go really good, this playthrough, or it could go really bad. It's over here. A new coin. We can lose some Republican tradition, since we already have so much inflation. Chud is claiming a lot of stuff. Tartuno, How much has Chud claimed on us? So we're going to go for it. Diplomatic, Chud. Is that not the right thing? Chud. Apparently not. Oh, I am looking at Judd. So, they actually have claimed all of my northern border. They also have a whole bunch of claims south. Ooh. They could actually get... Okay, there's that converted. So we could see a lot of wars happening near us, because there's a whole bunch of claiming going on. If I really want to, I could go after the Kriveks. That would just create massive border war. Do I want to send missionaries at this moment? I literally just don't have any money. I need to get another trade node. Yeah, I know. I could go bankrupt. I need some way to get money. I can't take too many loans. This is a hassle. What if I reduce the inflation? I really don't want to spend a lot of my administrative power, but... Okay, we can manage this. We're only losing a couple of hundreds of ducats every month, but still, something will need to be done about that. Since if we get into any sort of war conflict, or need to suppress rebels, there will be nothing we can do. Because our military just can't be maintained. Ooh, I could disband. I don't necessarily think I need a fleet. How much is it costing me to actually maintain my fleet? 14. So I could save 14 by disbanding my entire navy, but then all of my missions will be flooded with navy missions. Well, we're about to get that mission to get our manpower reserves back, so we'll go from there. Use caution, of course. I'm not gonna reduce my inflation and just go ahead and do that. Probably gonna wait till the end of this mission, then I'm gonna end this episode, because there's not much happening. I'll probably do some work over the break. I need to do something about this economy and figure out what's my plan, where am I going to go to war, if so, with who. I think we might need to go very soon into a war with Curonia, and because we need as much money as possible, we could just like make white peace. Oh yes, national tax modified. That's great. I'm so happy that was a thing. It's not that much. Convert Riga. I'll do that. But that's great. So there's that. I can actually go to war again. For the next episode, no, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'll wait till next episode. So next episode, we're going to invade Curonia just for the sake of getting the money. We can maintain a bit of missionary strength. Okay, so not much happened, but it was just mainly a filler episode, but I'm going to end it here. I see Prussia being invaded, which is a very good thing. But, yeah, so, next time we're going to probably be going to war with Curonia, maybe another conflict, maybe down to Lithuania to get the modern-day Lithuania parts. Well... yeah, I'll just draw out my war plan, but anyway, so, I won't draw it out. This has been Tep, signing off. See you next episode.